Here is where the Thanksgiving dinner is going to be held. We're here very early this morning, Ted and I, and we're just getting ready to put the turkeys and cook them and all that stuff. And this is the before.
We're no Chef Boyardee here either.
No, we're not. So God knows what it's going to taste like or look like, but anyway,
it'll be good.
It's behind the scenes of today's Thanksgiving dinner event for the LGBT Grant County. Let me turn this around here. You guys can see me real quick. It just looks like, whoa, there we go. All right, guys, just a quick little update of what's going to be taking place today. So, yeah, LGBT Grant County early Thanksgiving dinner. Hopefully we'll have a good turnout. Usually there's like 200 plus people, but not all of them are going to probably show up. But check you guys later. Bye-bye. Some more behind the scene, what's taking place in the kitchen. Slicing and dicing, yes. And I've diced and sliced a bunch of these celeries.
Someone's favorite job of slicing onions.
Yes.
Revolution now, and he said no.
Now we're setting up here.
You guys don't have everything in place now for goods and services.
And they got all the pamphlets here.
They were wanting
They're planning to have a big turnout and a Thanksgiving dinner.
so hard books are only $2.
Did you do all these potatoes too?
She said she needed 4 more. That's what I did.
I think this is all the stuff.
Being held in the Episcopalian Church.
Another one full of dressing?
I don't think they want to see this.
Oh, the stuffing, yes. My audience is international. They don't. A lot of them don't even celebrate
We
Thanksgiving.
don't have like crickets and grasshoppers and centipedes and stuff to eat.
No, we don't. But you know,
It's just good old fashioned turkey.
turkey, yes.
2 years ago, our neighbors, we butchered a couple of turkeys and ate them.
Did you really?
Yeah, we did the whole dirty deed. I didn't do the dirty deed myself, but I'm too much of a crybaby.
So lots of loving, tender care, chopped up celery, onions, chicken
Sauteed, no less.
Sauteed, no less.
Oh,
yes.
that's just excellent.
And all of this goes.
It's a shame this is not smell-o-vision.
No.
6 hours to cook the meal and 15 minutes for these pigs to devour it.
Now
You want another pan?
Now do you want to hold that up?
Yep.
No.
It's going to take like forever to bake, isn't it?
It's going to go in the oven next?
Yeah.
It's going to bake so the top's a little crispy,
Yeah.
Probably keep the boil on to the last
and then crisp the top a
10,
little
15
bit.
minutes, yeah.
And smelling good as is.
Looks good.
What is it?
Guys, here we are with the board president of the LGBT Grant County, Ted Tavares. I think I pronounced that correctly. You know me, I'm Cuban, I mess up everybody's name. But wanted to ask him a few questions, and since he's the guy who's making all this stuff happen, he's heavily involved in the community. He's a great guy, and I'm very glad to know him. So Ted, tell us a little bit about the event that's going on today.
Well, this event probably started 10 years ago, if not longer. We're not sure exactly when. We're guessing at least 10 years ago.
10 years.
And it was just a way for the community to get together and celebrate Thanksgiving amongst themselves, you know, because everybody usually takes off during the holidays. So they thought, well, shoot, let's just have our own little Thanksgiving dinner so we can all the queers can get together and have fun.
And it's one of the events that most people do participate.
Yeah.
Because we have that once a month potluck. Not everybody participates in that particular one. But this is one of the events that everybody comes out and greets everybody and becomes part of the LGBT community.
Yeah. It's a good fun time.
How long have you been living in Silver City?
I've been here almost all my life.
Almost all your life. And for a small town, tell us a little bit about the LGBT community here in Grant County.
what's to say?
What's to say?
Well, you know, Silver City is kind of a small little frontier town, sort of. There was a time when it wasn't very popular to be gay in this town. You had to really be in the closet and hide yourself. Be stealth, as the term is these days. But over the years, it's gotten a lot better. It's a lot easier to be gay in this town. You don't have to worry about watching your back when you're walking downtown. And I've seen several couples even walking hand in hand.
And that's a good thing, considering that even in big cities, people get badged and hurt and killed for being who they are. But the key is to educate and open up hearts and minds and, you know, let people know that we are people too. You know,
Exactly.
We have a right to live just like everybody else. And
You know, I pay taxes, I cry,
yeah, we
I
all,
get sick.
Yeah, we put
I
one.
have problems and troubles and woes just like anybody else. There's nothing different about my life as there is about the next person's life.
What would you like to see change with the LGBT Grant County? More involvement with the youth? What would you like to see happen?
I'd just like to see the LGBT community just get involved in what's going on, especially the older ones. You know, the younger ones need somebody to look up to.
Exactly.
And if you're standing in the closet, they can't look up to anything.
Exactly. Imagine if everybody would have stayed in the closet, then most of us would have never known.
Oh, exactly.
You know, so it's important to get involved. And do you guys have a website so our viewers could check out your website and donate and things of that nature?
Our website is just lgbtgrantcounty.com.
Okay, so
We're on Facebook, of course, and we do the Twitter. We do all the social media, so you can just about find us anywhere.
all right. Anything else you wanted to add or say? No. He's a cutie. Ted's a cutie. All right, guys. Check you out later. I'll be more filming later on tonight. Take care. Bye-bye. Of the silverware, and we're expecting a good turnout. Usually anywhere from 60 to 80 people show up for this. So I also have like some little bazaar sale here. It's all set up. People will be coming in around 5. I've been here since 9:30 in the morning helping Ted out, set everything up, cooking and all that good stuff. My hands got stuck. Yeah, it's weather's really nice today outside. It's not as cold as it normally gets during the day, but tonight's going to drop down into the 20s again. So it is what it is. Actually, my back from the cold weather is kind of acting up again. But it's living in that frigid air RV. Anyway, guys, check you out later. How you ladies doing this evening or early evening?
Great. Happy to be here.
Happy to be here. Yeah, definitely. This is my first time ever, and so have you guys attended this event before?
Yes. We have. It gets a little crazy sometimes. Just beware.
Okay.
The whole room should be full soon.
Can you explain crazy for us?
The auction.
The auction.
This way.
The auction
Okay.
is fun.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Looking forward
Okay,
to
well,
that.
thank you so much, and you'll be seen internationally, so that's all a good thing. Let's see here. We got. You want to be on the camera there? This is going to go on my website, and it's internationally viewed, and we're showing the life of Silver City, even though we're a little town. We were.
With my mouth full.
Yeah, we were pretty mighty. So, is this your first year attending this, or you attend this year after year?
I've been about 9 years.
9 years. So is there anything I should be worried about, or is it all good? Or
It's all good.
It's all good?
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And that's Keith there, okay? Thank you so much, Keith. Okay, I'm going to interfere here. This is for my website, and it's getting seen internationally, and we're just showing the wonderful people that is here in Silver City.
Well, we're enjoying our party.
Yes, cheers. Cheers.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yes. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you so much. Hello, Joe. You want to say a little hi to the camera?
Yeah, hi.
Hey.
Having a great time.
That's great. That's awesome. All right. We're going to go to the chef, Dennis and Robert. Robert's not the chef, but Dennis.
Oh, I'm not the chef.
No, that's a chef right here.
Oh, good. I'm going to get right behind you. You can't get this going both ways.
Okay. Sorry. So is this you do this year after year? This is my first year here and attending this beautiful event.
I've been part of it for the last 3 years.
Okay, so no one's gotten sick or died yet, so you're doing good. Yeah, that's good. And
Ken is really the one that started.
Yeah, I already interviewed him earlier today, and I got a mouthful for him. Joni, say hi to the camera. This is also going to go, this is your first year. Let's move away from that main light. Your first year here, like me, on the Thanksgiving event. Yeah, Transgender Day of Remembrance. That was last week. So you really don't have much to say because this is your first time ever, but just say hello to everybody.
Waiting to see when we're going to eat.
Yeah, that sounds good. Food sounds really good right around now, but yes. But that's Jodie, and she was in the Transgender Day of Remembrance with me, but we're still, it's only 4:30 as we look at the clock there. And people start coming in at 5 o'clock, and this place will get packed, as you see all the table settings. But yeah, this is what we got. I'm here. Let me get out of my way. And so yeah, so far so good. Enjoying the company, the friends, and Thanksgiving dinner early in the LGBT Grant County. Check you guys later. Bye bye. And here we have, let's see here, Maddie. Hi, Maddie. This is her first year here as well as mine and as Jodie's.
Yes, sir.
We're the mighty T of the T, you know, and you're from where, Maddie?
San Antonio, Texas.
San Antonio, Texas. And Silver City rocks, right?
More than rocks.
Yeah, it's an awesome place. Oh, heck yeah. Compared to other places, this is heaven. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, so far, no, I haven't experienced any discrimination, anything like that. Everybody's been very open, very welcoming.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I haven't had any problems with Silver City. It's been a blast.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. She said, glad to hear
I don't get out much.
So it's easy to be at home and say, hey, this is blessed. I'm pretty much of a hermit myself. I only come out in certain events so that I could, share this.
I hibernate this time of year.
Yeah, it gets very. I don't like cold weather at all. But
you know, Mark, I checked again when I was online. When I saw the weather forecast.
Yeah.
Tonight the clouds are going in, so it's going to stay pretty warm.
Oh, okay.
Tomorrow night the clouds are leaving.
So it's 20-something. Yeah, it's not so good.
It's going to just keep going down.
And when you live in an RV like I do, it's not fun. I live in an RV.
Everywhere else I checked, it was cold.
Yes. Okay.
I wish I lived in an RV. I didn't look up Las Cruces.
I don't know how to drive the RV. That's the bad problem about it. But I don't know how to drive it.
Oh, did you need it relocated?
No, I'm gonna sell it and then get an apartment here.
I was gonna say I got a CDL. I can relocate it.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna end up selling it. But thank you so much for being on camera. And just a quick little pan here. Bye bye. Okay, people are still coming.
Thank you so much for showing up, for coming. No speeches, like I said, but I would like to ask Gail if she'd say some kind of thank you thing.
Thank you things. Thank you things are always good things.
All right, everybody. Thank God for good food, for good friends to eat it with, and another year of many blessings.
Yeah, how many years? Thank you.
Thank you so much. A couple of little quick reminders. We got a silent auction thingy going on here. If you're wanting to, there's some really cool stuff there. Deb made some eggnog that is supposed to be kick booty.
Kick a booty.
I said that instead of saying kick ass because it's not really appropriate. We got some really good food. Sue brought her famous corn
Casserole.
So if you've never tried it before, you got to try it. Thank you. Coit and Nancy are here for I don't know how long, and you may not get to see them again for another time.
Because they're going to be on the road.
Brian and Dennis are here, and you may not get to see them forever.
Oh, they'll be there.
So enjoy their company, enjoy each other's company, and thank you, and let's eat.
All right. Woo. And that's how we roll in Silver City, New Mexico.
A week from Monday is International AIDS Day. We are going to have a candlelight vigil at the Rainbow Village at 301 College Avenue in the courtyard. And there'll be a candlelight vigil so that we can remember those that we've lost and those that are still.
What time is that?
7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. We want to make sure it's dark. And then there will be, we'll have refreshments afterward, light refreshments, coffee, hot chocolate, hot cider. The other thing I want to mention is some of you did not get to see the quilt that we had here. That was really funded through the Gamma Mu Foundation, and we just submitted our report to let them know what we did with their funds. The one thing was to bring the quilt, 6 panels of the quilt. 2 of the quilts were local gentlemen that passed away. If any of you saw the Daily Press while the quilt was here, there was an article and a picture about one of the people that were in the panel, Art Garcia, whose family is the Illusions, the band The Illusions. Also, if you go to a football or basketball or volleyball game at the university, you'll see some banners with our name and PFLAG's name on it. So that banner is present at all football games, all softball games, all basketball games, both men and women, and all volleyball games.
Did you do that, you?
Pardon?
Did you do that?
No, there were other people that helped. And lastly, on your tables, you see the rainbow pages. We had a number of people, going around soliciting, purchasing of ads for the listing. This was also through the Gamma Mu grant. This is not the final edition. We need to make a couple of improvements. But they are going to be distributed pretty much all over southern New Mexico, southwestern New Mexico. And the other thing that Gamma Mu, that we said we'd do, was HIV antibody testing. And we have got to get that up and going, but without Gamma Mu's assistance, so we didn't have to use their money, the state of New Mexico really provides all the supplies for that, all the training for that. So there's actually no cost to us.
Has someone been trained in that?
Yes, we do have 2 people trained.
And I'll hail.
And there's some other people that have expressed interest in training. It gives you results within 20 to 30 minutes.
That's good.
So one of the big concerns about doing the testing is, in the past, a person had to come back for their test results. Now, they can't get away. We can give them their results in 20 to 30 minutes. So those are the things that we've been up to. And please, if you have any ideas of things that you'd like to see us do, one of my ideas, I haven't talked with the board yet, but is chicken bingo.
Veto.
Huh? Are any of you familiar with chicken bingo?
Chicken bingo.
I don't think
You make a grid, divide up in squares, and number them, and people purchase a square. And then we let a chicken go.
I have chickens.
And, see? And wherever that chicken, whatever number that chicken decides to relieve itself on, that's the winner. So, now, being from the Midwest, we have what we call cow pie bingo. We don't have big enough. We got to get a bigger area. So we're going to get So we're open to ideas. Hey, if you can't have fun, what's the point, right?
Dude, that's something you got.
Sorry?
said I have to.
Okay?
When you're done.
Oh, I'm done. Does anybody have any questions about the president or the vice president or I'm vice president?
We have lots of questions.
Talk to the hand.
Talk to the booty because the hand's off duty.
Yeah, you got it. What questions? I'm game. What do you got? You have questions?
When can you come get the chickens?
We'll talk about that.
Your name tag's on upside down,
What I'm
Ted.
talking about. Last 2 years, Deming had a pride. And people came to me and asked and said, Deming had a pride? Why don't we have one? And I go, why don't we have one?
We need to have one.
So this year, well, actually,
A pride.
June 13th is a date been set by people much younger than me that can remember that far ahead, that they want to do a pride. So this next year, hopefully, if it all works out, next year it will all work out.
Exactly.
And we're going to do a pride.
There you go.
So, as you well know, prides take a lot of work. So if anybody wants to get involved, contact Lupe.
That's the one over there.
If anybody would like to get involved, we're just in the beginning stages, trying to get things organized, trying to decide what we're going to do. It's going to be a family event. We're not going to do assless chaps and San Francisco style. Sorry to disappoint you.
Why bother?
We might do, okay. We'll do kneeless chaps. How's that?
That's good.
That'll work.
That'll work.
So anyway, just something to keep in mind.
All right. Roger out.
Thank you for your support.
All right. Okay, and this
There's
is
plenty of
it.
dessert left.
One last thing.
Okay.
I don't know if some of you read the newsletter about the 600 Club. It's still a struggle for us to get enough funds to pay our monthly rent so that we have a facility to meet at. So we're always open. The 600 Club involves just a monthly donation, $10, $20, just to keep the doors open. So it's about, what, Ted? It's about $635 a month?
Yes.
Okay, $635 a month. And many of the grants that we get specifically state no buildings. They're not going to pay for bricks and mortar. So it really means we have to raise the funds ourselves. All right? And the Rainbow Center has worked out so well that it's something we need to keep going. So yes, and usually when I put a tie on, which I don't have tonight, my daughter would say, "Oh, you're going begging, huh, Dad?" So, yes.
I would just like to thank whoever cooked the turkeys and thank Ted for
I helped. I've been here with Ted since this morning. This morning, yeah.
Brian.
All right.
Mark.
Also,
where's Joni? Joni's in the
I
kitchen.
see a lot of
looking
new
around.
faces here too. Thank you.
All right, signing out, and here we go.